Imagine this, you're a console brokey like myself, and you go to play Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint, the game that takes place in the year 2025. You spend 45 minutes playing dress up, decking yourself out in all of the shit you wish you could buy but can't afford, and then you tumble down into the drone-infested paradise at Isavora Island. You quickly realize that modern problems require modern solutions, and the M4 that your older stoner cousin was sent to Afghanistan with is basically a pea shooter against heavily armored drones and enemies. The US Army had the same realization as you in 2019 and started their Next Generation Squad Weapon or NGSW program to find a suitable replacement for the M4 rifle. In March of 2024, US soldiers with the 101st Airborne Division began fielding Sig Sauer's submission to that program, the XM7 rifle. Chambered in the new 6.8 by 51mm and best described as being able to overmatch opposing weapon systems, the XM7 seems to be the rifle of the future for the US military, with the Army awarding Sig Sauer a 10-year contract for the XM7 in April of 2022. For you, the solution seems like a no-brainer. You'll fast travel to the nearest bivvy, scroll over to the weapons store, and painfully discover, much like myself, that the XM7 is not available in this game. Ghost Recon Breakpoint released in October of 2019, 1 month after Sig Sauer submitted its program for the Army's NGSW program, and it seems unlikely that the XM7 will ever be available for the vanilla version of this game. If you're on a console like I am, you're gonna need to find another solution, and I think I found one that works well.
Area secured. Hostile spotted there.
This is the G28 Scout rifle. If you're only interested in the build list, it will be displayed on screen now. Stick around and we'll go in depth on this build. I chose the G28 Scout for a number of reasons, the first being its overall appearance. While it's not a one-to-one match, the length, accessory options, M-LOK rail, and receiver design most closely resemble the XM7 rifle. This is because the XM7 utilizes similar configurations and ergonomics to existing rifle platforms. I can't find an official color from the XM7 listed anywhere, but it appears to be a brown, flat dark earth color, which is easily recreated in-game. The XM7 rifle is available for purchase on the civilian market under the name MCX-Spear. It's by Sig Sauer, just like the XM7, and it's chambered in 7.62 by 51, just like the G28 Scout rifle is in the game. All available prices I can find show the MCX-Spear retails for a cool $4,199.99. The XM7 uses SR25 pattern box magazines in 20 and optional 25 round configurations. Interestingly, the 7.62 magazine on the MCX-Spear resembles the magazine on the G28 Scout in-game, though the in-game magazine only has a 15-round capacity. The XM7 rifle will be issued with the new XM157 fire control optic. Manufactured by Sheltered Wings, a subsidiary of Vortex Optics, the XM157 optic is described in an article on ArmyTimes.com as a ruggedized fire control that increases accuracy and lethality for the close combat force. It integrates a number of advanced technologies, including the variable magnification optic, backup etched reticle, laser rangefinder, ballistic calculator, atmospheric sensor suite, compass, intra-soldier wireless, don't know what that is, visible and infrared aiming lasers, and a digital display overlay, reads a January release from the Army's cross-functional Team Soldier lethality. I'm going to leave that in there because I got most of that out fine. On the civilian side, most MCX-Spear owners often recommend the Sig Tango line of optics as they offer exceptional performance on this platform. LPVO or low power variable optics are also popular with MCX-Spear users, and the ACSS and VC16 optics available from the G28 Scout rifle in-game are similar to those optics. The CTR-SLK stock is the closest identical stock in-game to the stock equipped on the XM7, though the XM7 features a side-folding Magpul SL-M stock. I have read some places, though, the Army does not require it to be side-folding, that wanting a side-folding stock for a compact weapon was a desired feature. So I don't know if military-issued XM7s are going to have side-folding stocks or not. Off note there. A common setup on the XM7 rifle that you'll often see is a suppressor equipped on the muzzle. It is designed specifically for that rifle, I believe, and it is praised for its integrated muzzle sound and flash reduction. It does have a QD flash hider on it, so that also leads me to believe that that suppressor has been designed specifically for that gun. In-game, I've decided to go with the DMR suppressor to recreate that look. The XM7 rifle is chambered in 6.8 by 51mm or 277 Fury, and the MCX-Spear is available in 7.62 by 51, and the option for 277 is planned for the future. In game, I feel like the 7.62 round that the G28 is chambered in offers the closest performance to what's been described in the 6x8 by 51 round. An article on the firearmblog.com cited another US Army article as saying, the NGSW outperformed the M4 and M249 at all ranges. In-game, a fully upgraded G28 Scout is capable of one-shot kills with great accuracy, especially with a modular advanced weapon laser direct action attachment. G28 Scout offers semi-automatic and 3-round burst fire modes. Some honorable mentions I received on my Reddit post showcasing this build suggested a couple other ideas to replicate in the XM7 in-game. They were in the ARX 200, the Scar Scout, and the 416 Assault. I did try the 416 Assault before choosing the G28 Scout, and I personally feel that the G28 Scout offers a more accurate performance to what's described on the XM7 rifle, and is more closely a visual match than the XM7 rifle. If you're interested in learning more about that, I had a lot more written down initially to go over in this video, and I didn't want to really get off topic. I just wanted to show you how to recreate the XM7 rifle in Ghost Recon vanilla version to the best of our ability. But if you're interested in learning more on the XM7, Task and Purpose had a really cool video on it that I'll link below, and I also saw Forgotten Weapons had a video on it that I will also link, and I'll have to get around to watching that myself. I'm going to link all the sites I used for my research purposes in the description down below. Thank you guys for watching. If you learned anything, feel free to leave a like.